Welcome to the show.
Hi, I'm Neal's mom.
No,
Why can't I do that?
you can't touch the mic because then it's gonna...
Oh.
We have a jar of questions, same thing as normal, you're used to it by now. You don't have your glasses, so
you can
have
read
fun
the
reading them,
questions.
but you have to pick them. So,
Alright, has it started?
yeah.
Hi. Wait, let me feed it. Yeah, I think this is it.
Okay.
You don't have your glasses.
I don't need them.
I know.
That's for like far vision.
Oh.
I should get them though. I think I have like a bunch of credits still there, and like movie theaters. I need them. When
Is
was
that why you see the same movies several times?
No, that's a long. It's my show. Don't roast me. When was the last time you changed your opinion or belief about something major?
Rarely.
Well,
My beliefs are so strong.
That's not good.
I don't like the question.
You have to answer it. Is there something that's happened that you've changed your mind about recently?
Yes. So I used to always think... Am I supposed to look into the mic?
Just look anywhere except the camera.
This lady.
Oh my
She got a
god.
Halloween outfit.
Oh my god.
This is skeleton.
She's literally in a skeleton shape.
Aw, bless
They think
her.
we're doing drugs.
No, they think
People in
we're
the back of a church parking lot with a pot?
A pot.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know what it is if it
Yeah.
was pot. Yes, I recently changed my opinion because I used to always feel that things happen to us and we somehow create it or we manifest it
For
or
a
law of
reason.
attraction for a reason. But in life, you might have to this.
Yeah.
Shit happens. So, sometimes things just happen and you have no control, so you don't ask why, and that's the best way to get over it. Because when you ask, why did this happen to me? Or if you're in a relationship, or if you got hurt, or why did I get hurt? Why did this relationship break up? And if you keep going round and round in circles, you'll never move forward. So you just accept it. Okay, it happened. There's nothing else
So
I can
you
do
don't
about
believe
it.
in fate?
I do, but there's a balance. There's a fine line there.
So you can't explain everything without it was meant to happen?
Absolutely.
I'm there too.
And
yeah.
that's probably the biggest learning thing I've had
I think that's a
recently.
dangerous mentality when something horrible happens. They're like, oh, it's supposed to happen. Like, well...
Okay, so for example, if it's a relationship and it fell apart, yeah, you kind of analyze it like, oh, what did I do wrong or what went wrong? But then to be hung up on it and just asking the why all the time, you'll never move on to another relationship.
I feel like you're starting your life coaching like
I
immediately.
can't help it, that's just me.
That's part of you. Next question.
Did I answer the question?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
He's reading them because I haven't got my glasses.
I think they picked up on that.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, what is it? Tell me.
Why did you decide to do the work you're doing now?
Oh,
Should I leave the car and just let you
how
go?
long do you have?
We got a couple minutes. Go.
So, to cut a long story short,
I've heard
I
this
don't
so
even
many
know where
times.
to start.
I know.
So my background was I was doing accounting, and then I wasn't well, and I fell into this, and it's been the best thing in my life.
You didn't
helping
believe in
people.
this always when you were a kid, or you
No,
didn't grow up
not
with this?
at all. It was my own life experiences that brought me into having faith, believing there's something else out there that takes away the pain from you when you have that belief. But the work I do, it's not work. I love what I do. There's nothing more gratifying than helping other people.
What do you do? I don't think we mentioned that.
So I'm a life coach, I'm a Reiki master, I do
What's Reiki?
hypnosis. It's to release stress and anxiety, it's to balance you. So, not everything is physical. It's like I can say something to you and I can be really mean, and emotionally you get all stressed out. And all Reiki does is just remove that energy. It just balances your body so you're calm again. That's it. Whereas, you go to a doctor, unfortunately, and sometimes you put on antidepressants. There's the difference. Not saying that not to take antidepressants, because sometimes you need to bridge
But maybe
that
a
gap.
mix.
Yeah, it's just helping you with it. It helps you move forward. And I've had clients who have been on antidepressants for years or seen psychiatrists and psychologists, and not speaking from ego, but just having you know, life coaching and thinking positive and doing this energy work, how they've moved on.
Should I put like a bunch of your testimonials in the background popping up or
and
something?
that is, and I am not advertising here. I'm just saying how much.
Yeah. www.thepowerofhealing.ca if you want to book services.
That's not what this is
fine.
about.
Next question. These are like loaded questions. They're good for you.
They're really good. Oh, it's like.
Okay, drop one. I didn't cut them very well.
No,
Yeah.
I think you should have little cards.
Well, it's fine.
I'll do them for you.
Oh god, this one's horribly cut. What is something you're certain you will never experience?
Drugs. I'll never experience drugs because I'll never do drugs.
Okay.
What is it that I don't know? I'll experience so many things. What would I not experience?
You talk about skydiving a lot, like you want to do skydiving.
I can tell you all the things I want to do, but
What do you want to do?
But that's not the question.
Yeah, well, it's my show.
I want to do a skydiving thing. I want to jump out of a plane. What
It's
do
a
you call that?
skydive.
Like, just
Skydiving.
in the sky. I want to go back to Vancouver, go to Whistler, and sit on that thing that goes all the way to the top, which you two
Like a
didn't
ski
tell.
lift?
Yeah, all the way to the
Oh,
top.
that was
to
too
Whistler.
high. Yeah, no, thank you.
I want to go.
Also, I was like 10 back then. I'd do it now.
Yeah, well, I was much older than you, and I wanted
That's
to
true.
do it. And I
Every
wanna go-
vacation we go on, there's always like zip line or something that nobody
I
else in
love
the
it.
family
I love
does,
it.
and then you're the one who, yeah.
And I want to go under the ocean, even though I can't swim.
You can learn.
I don't need to learn, as long as I've got a life jacket on.
Well, then you can't go under.
Watch
The
me.
whole point is not to let you go under.
I
Next
learn
question.
do things. But
You got a
what
long
would
way.
I never do?
Drugs. Why?
Drugs. I don't feel that I need to use substances to be happy.
You're pretty insane
That
already.
is just. Thank you. Using substances is just a quick release. It's not permanent, and you can very quickly start depending on having a quick fix.
Do you think that's also because a lot of your clients come to you with issues based on drugs?
Yeah, a lot of them do.
Like
And
you
not
see
to
the
be
worst-
judgmental,
Yeah.
it's really sad because they thought it was a quick fix, and then they just keep going back for it more and more. I had a client with the same thing today, and it's really sad. Whereas if you learn to just love yourself, who you are, and work on yourself, you won't need that quick fix. It's all about working inside to get what you want on the outside. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah, that's fair.
Are we doing them all?
No,
Oh.
we're only going to like 10, 15 minutes at most. You got a client in a bit. In like half an hour, shoot. What book impacted you the most? Some of these like, what's your favorite food? What's your favorite scary movie? But
The Power of Intention by Wayne Dyer.
what's
It was
that about?
probably the best,
I know
one
what
of
it's
the
about.
best books I ever read. How he explains everything is intention, what you focus on. So you have a choice in life to think positive or negative. It's no one else's choice, just your own choice. And it's up to you to work on that every day. So, it's seeing the glass half full or half empty. It's what you focus on is going to break through. Not saying that if you think positive, all the great things are going to happen to you, but I guarantee you it is certainly going to help.
My life coach at work talks about that a lot. Like a lot. That's his
Why
favorite
do you
book.
have a life
Everyone
coach
at work has a free life coach.
Well, you have a free life coach.
Yeah,
It's your
but-
mother.
No, but my taxes pay for this one. Pick.
Oh, I'm glad you have a life coach. Everybody should have somebody.
Thepowerofhealing.ca.
Shh.
Okay. What is the most impressive thing you know how to do
Help people.
outside of your career? Like
Help
juggle
people.
or
My
something cool.
career is my. It's not even a career. What I do is my life. What was the question? What's most impressive?
Yeah. I'm thinking like juggling, or
juggling.
backflip or
No.
can't do a
No.
backflip.
What can I do? I can.
Help people.
I don't know what else I can do there. What can I do?
You can cook. Good at cooking.
I can multitask.
You can multitask.
Like a zillion things.
Except for the times when you forget the clients that show up at the door sometimes. Because that's not very good. I literally can't. The doorbell rang today. I couldn't get it. Because it was in my PJs. But like,
That was the mailman.
I know, but I'm always afraid you're going to have
No.
forgotten someone.
So
It's
I think
happened
the
3 times ever. But
I think multitasking and being able to. I think cooking. Cooking is one of my. When
you
I
picked
cook,
up how to use a MacBook Air real quick.
but I don't use it to the full capacity.
You're pretty good.
I know what it is. What I'm pretty good at is I'm not scared of trying anything. And I think that is pretty big at my age. Where
Except drugs. But everything else. Yeah.
But you know, if you say, okay, let's go drive a Jeep, I will go do it. Let's go
Yeah.
jump out of a plane, I will
Adventurous.
do it. Let's do
More than
paragliding.
your typical, your friends, I would say. You're the more
Yeah,
adventurous
like I
one.
don't, and the more you conquer your fears, the
Yeah.
more you grow. You have to step out of your comfort zone. Here I go again.
I know. It's
Sorry.
crazy. No, it's fine. Camera's about to overheat, so we'll give it 1 sec and we'll come back. We're back.
So I think stepping out the comfort zone has made me grow so much as a person. In the sense, you know, the first time maybe I started teaching, or the first time I went on stage.
Even physical stuff, you went skiing. But like too high, and then you crashed and then landed into that net. If I have a picture of that trip, I'll put it right here. But man.
But yeah, you know, like there's just so...
No fear.
Not no fear. You have to have some fear.
Less
you can't
fear.
be driving 200 miles an hour on the highway,
Joel.
Neal. But what I'm saying is, like, every time I had to do public speaking and I was really shy, now it's like, okay, this is something I'm scared of, let's do it. Because every time it makes you grow more and more and more. And that's what life is about, not living in this little bubble and just being content. It's about reaching out, because everything you want is outside that bubble.
Okay, I'm picking the next question because I feel like most of these are like catered towards you.
Yeah, put red dots on them.
Yeah. Ooh, if you could have a video of any one event in your life, what would you choose? To like relive, I guess.
I already have the video.
What video?
When you recently did one on All About Women's show.
Oh.
That was a pretty good one.
No, like if there was like a
Like a
magical
life?
video. Like if you had if you did like a backflip one day. I don't know, I keep coming back to that, but if you did a backflip
Maybe
one
I
day.
should try black. No, I don't think I
No,
can do
Nick's
that.
about to.
Yeah.
Because he can do it in the trampoline, so I think he can do it in
If
person
I had
soon.
to make a video, it would be just all mini clips of the four of us on vacation.
No,
That's
yeah,
so
pick one then.
nice.
Like pick a specific moment.
When we were in India, in the rickshaw, and the four of us squeezed into it, and we laughed and laughed so much. Or when
That's
we were
funny.
in Udaipur in that hotel, that was a palace.
Also India. Yeah.
Or Venice, when we were in that little
You make
room.
us sound real rich right now.
We're not real rich. But just a couple of trips.
This
that
is
we
where the
took.
money goes, yeah.
But yeah, just memories with the four of us. Like, that's what my video would always be about.
Mine's way less cool in comparison now.
What's yours?
It was once I was making Eggos in the kitchen, and I was like 10 feet away from the actual toaster oven. So I thought I'd take the frozen egg and like throw it into the toaster oven, and it went in.
Wow!
Yeah. I want a video of that. I didn't have a video, but
You should have a video recording all the time.
yeah. Well, that's what this used to be. Well, I also maybe the time I broke my foot at the skate park, because that was a cool day.
How can that be a cool day?
Well, because I wanted to see what it looked like, if it looked cool from an outside perspective. And that was the week before we went to Vancouver. Like, and it never healed right. I still can't walk properly. Like,
That's why you walk funny.
yeah.
I don't like your question. Can I pick my own?
Yeah, go for it. Okay. If all jobs had the same pay and hours, what job would you like to have?
I still did one and two.
Yeah, all right, I'm picking one.
You're gonna have to pick up.
What is the best compliment you've ever received?
You changed my life.
Me?
No.
Oh.
I'm still waiting for you to come to me.
But
From
like
my
other
client.
people, yeah.
Just, you know, the amount of clients that I've impacted, and not from ego again, just help them through my own life experience, and how, you know, how grateful they are, and how, you know, their lives have transformed from where they were. I remember having a 60-year-old lady once, and she was so upset and everything, and she was holding on to stuff for like 40 years.
Mm-hmm.
And she finally let it all go, and she said, I never thought in my life I would be me and coming home meaning to herself,
Yeah.
and set herself free. And I was like, wow, that is just so nice. But I don't feel like I'm doing it when they say that. I'm just really...
Well, you're the catalyst to help them get there.
Yeah,
I
and I
guess.
just feel really, really happy that they are where they're meant to be. That's it. I don't feel like, wow, I did this. I don't feel that at all.
That's a good perspective.
Yeah. When they say
Awesome.
thank you, I'm like, yeah, that's thank you very much, but you know, you did the work. I'm just there to hold them at their hand and guide them.
Get them to where.
But at the end of the day, they have to do the work. But yeah, like I would say it's really fulfilling. You cannot be paid any kind of money for that when you change people's lives.
It's a better answer than me. Okay, 2 questions left. I swear I put some fun ones in here too. Where is the most interesting place you've ever been?
Interesting. I would say
Delta London.
Kotor.
Yeah. Yeah, that was cool. I'll put a little video up right up here of what it looked like, but
Or just not even Kotor or Estonia.
Which one's that?
Where
Tallinn was cool. Uh-oh. Oh, this guy's running.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
Or maybe the coolest place is India.
India was okay.
India was.
Would you go
cool.
back?
Oh, in a heartbeat.
Would you go back to the same place or like southern India?
Well, I'm a creature of habit, so I'd go back to some of the same places, but I'd add in southern India.
You're going to travel a lot when you're retired.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't think you'll ever
of money.
retire.
I will never retire. You're
No.
right.
I want to do the world cruise. It's like 70 grand. It's only retired
But then what would
people.
you do after that?
There's a lot in the world.
I don't think I want to cruise
I would.
anymore.
I would.
I'd like to go to
We'll talk about
Peru.
that later. But yeah, no, it goes to pretty much every major country ever. Like all across the world. I'll put the itinerary here, but.
And when are
man,
you going to do that when you're 65?
26.
What will you do afterwards then?
There's more to enjoy. Just because you go to a place for a day doesn't mean you're done with it, you know?
Yeah.
I'd go to
true.
Disney World. I don't think the cruise stops there.
Disney
Nick's
World's-
never going to let us go. He does not want to go to Disney World.
He doesn't know what he's missing.
Yeah, if I did it, I'd want to go with like the fast passes and all that, and it's a
He doesn't
scheduling
like
nightmare.
rides.
That's the problem. I don't think he's been properly on rides. Because remember when I went to Wonderland when I was
doesn't
a
like
kid?
rides. He
No, but
wouldn't.
he hasn't. If I take him on Drop Zone,
No, he'll never speak to you again.
I know, but that'd be so fun. I wish he liked rides, because then we go to Wonderland all the time.
I
Jaden's
know.
lucky. He lives 2 blocks away from Wonderland.
Does he like rides?
He's 5. He's too small. Last question.
Nikhil doesn't like car rides.
No, he doesn't like any rides. Nikhil's not very fun. What annoys you most about the groups of friends you are a part of? Oh,
I have nothing
Tea.
that I know.
you gotta have something.
Honestly,
What's
I
the
don't-
worst thing about your friend group? Name their names. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Honestly, I'm honestly thinking I wouldn't hang out with them if I didn't like them.
Is there anything in particular?
No, like I've got
Maybe
so
the fact
many
that they
different groups.
they drag you out to a dance practice every Friday for like ever.
No, I have nothing bad
Wow.
to say. Every person I have in my life, I am so grateful for.
Okay, because my answer is no. So I'm gonna bleep that, and then it'll be like something like that. Yeah.
No, I honestly don't. I can't say I have. Otherwise, I wouldn't hang. Why would I hang out with people that annoy me?
That's fair. You put up with Nikhil.
He's not my friend,
No, he's not.
but I love him. And I
Okay.
love you.
It's been about 15 minutes. Thank you for.
Can I just see if I
Yeah,
can
it's
read
about to
this?
overheat,
Wait,
but-
wait.
Okay, last question.
If you had to change your name, what would you change it to?
Ooh, I have a list on my phone of nice names. So you think of yours, and I'll pull up my list.
So I actually like my name
Daxa?
because it's unique, and
It
in
is unique. It is our
Hinduism,
license plate.
and in Indian it actually means a giving person. So I've become my name in my career.
Okay. This is my list of nice names.
You don't like your name?
No, I like
Daddy named you.
Kodak.
Oh,
But like if
nice.
I was a dog, it'd be Kodak. Jericho, Xavier. They sound biblical. They're not supposed to be.
Jericho?
Jericho?
What the heck?
Yeah, it's like a cool name.
But really, do you like your name?
Neal? No. I don't like how it's spelt. Because, like, you can't go anywhere. 'Cause everywhere you go, it's Neil or Niel
But
or
it's
whatever.
nice to have a unique name.
Not when I'm at Disney World. And I'm trying to get, like, a thing with my name on it. Or a mug.
But that makes
get
it
a
so
mug.
unique. Think how many mugs have Dax on it.
I just have to have one that says N.
Think how many names are out there.
We
mugs
had one
with Dax
custom
on it.
made for you, I think. It's in the kitchen. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, I have no mugs or anything.
Better than
Yeah.
Nikhil. I don't want, like, an Indian name. 'Cause,
I
like,
named Nikhil and Daddy
What
named you.
what were our other options? Michael and Christopher? Run deep
Yeah.
and, like...
No, so it was
Bandung?
either extreme English
Yeah.
or extreme Indian. So it was going to be Michael and Christopher, Or it's going to be Rajiv
And Rahul. Oh.
You would have been Rajiv and he would have been
I'm
Rahul.
not a Rajiv. We're done. Bye. Thank you for being on the show.
Bye. Did
you
the
sure?
doorbell ring today?
Yeah, it rang earlier.
Oh, there was a package.
Are you
out
sure it
there.
wasn't a client?
No.